She's not departure. Excuse me, ma'am. Do I pick for Uber right here?
In the garage, when you exit out, go around the parking garage and you enter it from the south side.
From the south side?
This over here is the garage. Just go around.
All right, thank you. Right here, pick up. Fuck.
Scan your reservation QR code. Tap for insert. Welcome to Houston Airports. Please, welcome. Please proceed into the lobby.
I don't see you. Which line are you in?
Get rid of your license plate.
Was it take a card or what? I came in the wrong parking lot.
What parking lot are you trying to?
I was trying. I'll do Uber, and I came in the wrong parking lot.
Okay, so right now you're gonna take a left and then take another left.
But I still give him this, right?
Yeah.
Do not remove card.
I take a left and take another
The
left.
left, yeah, and
Can I get the receipt, please?
yeah. Instead of going up the ramp, you're gonna go straight, and you're gonna come back.
I saw it was on the right hand side, right?
Yeah, on the right hand
Yeah,
side.
I was in the wrong
Yeah,
lane.
and right here, you're gonna come back to right here. You see those cars coming in right there? You're gonna take the right lane. That's
So
where
I go back around and then on that side, right?
Have a good one.
Okay, no problem. The request might time out because it thinks you've been waiting for me.
Man, it's crazy. So let's see. It doesn't matter if I move or it doesn't matter which lane.
Nah,
I'm in?
it's okay.
All right, thank you.
You welcome. You can cut through if you want to.
All right.
Come on up, she's right there.
I'm sorry.
At least as long as I'm in the right place, then I'm gonna mind.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
My name's Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for our safety. Yeah, I went through the parking garage.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I was like,
Yeah,
then I'm trying to get out of there.
Yeah.
I was trying to, mostly I drop them off and I rarely pick them up, so it's hard to find them.
Yeah.
It's hard to
I
find
wondered, I
them.
was like, maybe I should. Next time, I'm like, I bet the drop off is easier for pickup, but they probably frown upon that. But it'd be easier for everyone, you know.
And then we don't know how y'all look either or what y'all got on, so.
Yeah. I know. Just try to keep an eye on it.
Would you rather some air or?
I'm okay for now.
All right. All
I'll
right.
let you know if I get too warm. I usually make it too warm, but.
And the last time I made the circle around 3 times. The lady was still so nice. I dropped her
Yeah.
downtown area too, so
Oh yeah.
I guess that's where you're going, right? Downtown
Yeah.
area?
Yep. I actually, I'm not familiar with the area, but I saw on the map. I was like, that looks like downtown.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from DC.
Okay. Oh man, it's crazy over there right
I
now.
know. Honestly, I live like just outside the city, and I've never been so glad to live outside the city. I'm like, oh my god, it's just nuts. Like everyone is just.
See if we survive these next 4 years.
Yep, this next 4 years are. I know. I always.
Or
hesitate.
should I say 8? He wants to go for 8.
Oh my gosh. I know. Well, I'm in Texas now, so I never know what I can say. But I'm not a Trump fan. Which.
But you're in Houston, so you can say what you want.
Oh, okay. I like that.
You're in the big city.
Yeah,
The big
that's
cities
true.
don't like.
Big cities have a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be interesting. And I work in the medical field, and so it's a little concerning, just the lack of knowledge and accurate information.
And people just roll with it, whatever he says, and they know he lies to them all the time.
Right.
And he's not lying to me because I already know he's lying.
I know. So then it just hurts to hear, but at least we're not falling for it.
Man, but how can the majority of the country vote for him?
I know.
How can women vote for him? Period.
I agree. It's really, really like disappointing. And I think just crazy too, because I mean I'm like of complete like European descent, very Caucasian, but I'm like I don't understand how any sort of ethnic minority groups would vote for him either.
At all, right?
That is nuts.
Especially the Puerto Ricans after he had the dude on the at the rally talking that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A lot of black people voted for him, and I don't understand.
But I know what it is.
Yeah.
Men can't handle a woman being their leader.
Yeah.
Not me, but
Right, but many.
Yeah.
Maybe a majority even.
yeah, the majority, because their ego's in too much into it.
Even if it's subconscious, I think
Like-
it's definitely people just see them as women as less capable.
Yeah, she belongs in the kitchen.
Right. JD Vance, and like all the crazy cat ladies. I'm like, I don't have kids yet, but I'm not. Doesn't mean I'm not like a useful member of society. Jesus.
You don't have to stay in the kitchen then.
Right. Oh my god.
That's just like telling men to get out the kitchen. You can't cook, get out the kitchen.
Right. Yeah, like all the men in my life love to cook.
Yeah, you gotta like to cook. If you like to eat, you gotta like to cook.
Yeah.
I know it's a crazy time.
Yes. It's strange because in my field I work in like women's health too, and I was really shocked to learn that there's people in even on my like, work team that
Don't believe a woman
don't,
has a right to abortion?
Yeah, like don't believe in,
Because they're more religious than anything, probably.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but still,
It's like, how do you, I don't know.
it's not my right to tell you what to do with your body.
Right. And that's the thing is like, I don't care if someone doesn't think it's okay, but that doesn't mean that they can tell me what to do.
So what happens to all the unwanted kids?
I know, but then those same people don't believe in any sort of government assistance for struggling single moms.
Yeah.
So then that becomes an issue. Yeah, what happens to
And
those
what are they gonna
kids?
put them on the black market and donate the organs? What are they gonna do with those kids?
Right.
Just like with the kids they took away from those families when they crossed the border and all that. They took the kids
Oh my
away.
gosh.
They didn't even reunite a lot of those
No,
kids.
that is so scary.
So where are the kids at?
And the DREAM Act just got like redacted or whatever. Like he just like.
Yeah, but
the act.
they want people to come over here and work
Right.
for the Elon Musk and them boys. And,
Yeah.
But they don't want any other people to come and work.
And it's so funny, like, you want, like Bezos, obviously with Amazon, he's with the one with Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, he's like, all about, like, let's be on board with Trump, but it's like, Trump's gonna increase all the taxes on all the goods that are shipped from, basically Amazon is like half, from China and like Asia, so.
They're just the middleman, the delivery guy.
Yeah, people are gonna stop ordering that though, so, I don't know, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be more for the average person, but they're gonna pay less. The billionaires are gonna pay less.
Right. I saw a headline the other day that was like, we're ushering in like the new golden age or gilded age for billionaires. And I'm like, why are the billionaires not using their picture? Like they're already rich enough. They're fine.
They don't even pay their fair share.
No.
I don't know. it's just so mind-boggling. So it was simpler in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Even Trump makes George W. Bush look like a great president.
Honestly, that's how I feel. That's how I feel too. I think I was a kid when he was elected, but even then I could tell, like, my mom was a Democrat, my dad was like a sort of liberal, like Republican because he was in the military, but like kind of socially liberal and everything. Anyway, I mean, we didn't even use the word liberal and conservative back then.
No, we're
right?
not.
I mean, but I was just like, oh yeah, like we can all coexist peacefully, like it's fine. And nope, not anymore.
It's because he thinks you can run the country like a business. You can't. You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Because you got to coax egos. You got to make people meet in the middle. And,
Right. He's never been a real human. He was born into like so much wealth and
It's just a sad time for the U.S.
yeah, it's very strange.
We'll get through it though.
Yeah, I traveled in the 20-teens a lot abroad, and it was so funny in like the late 20-teens hearing about like other countries saying, you know,
But they treat you
They
different
were
because you're American, right?
yeah, they do, but also, you know, in countries where they are like really friendly, they're just like, wow, like that's, I mean, honestly, were people actually voting for Trump? Like, how did he get elected? And it's like, they're like, that is so embarrassing for like the entire country and honestly like the whole world.
Yeah.
Because, like the U.S. is the most, you know, powerful nation or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I know, it is really embarrassing, and everyone was saying that, and it's so funny because he's like, yeah, the world, you know, we won't be embarrassed now in front of the world that I'm president again, and it's like, oh my god, no, complete opposite, like other countries.
Man,
like,
it's just
look down
crazy,
so
man.
much, except for like the bad one, you know, the dictators.
Let's see if he can stop that war, because that's what seems like these foreign people are most concerned with. They're not concerned with what's happening over here with us.
No.
They're concerned what's happening over there with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's strange balance. Let's see.
I think I should have went that way. Yeah, because I had some dude, I think he was from Portugal or something. That's the first thing he said, that he wants them to stop the war. Because it's in their backyard, you know. It's like, that's not our main concern over here.
Right. I know. We need some of everything. We need to prioritize like the welfare of our people, and like make sure that we're contributing to like global stability, but not at the cost of
The American people.
the American people. Yeah.
Just sad. But I'm not gonna be sad.
I know.
I'm tired of being sad. But today's looking like a sad day though,
I
right?
know. This whole time it's gonna rain like the whole time I'm here. I'm pretty sure.
It's a little gloomy.
Yeah, but it's gonna be, you know, 50 and sunny the whole time I'm gone back home, and then here it's gonna be raining the whole time I'm here.
Yeah, well, it was cold last week.
Oh yeah, it snowed here, right?
Yeah, it snowed over in Texas. And I don't think he understands how those tariffs work. Because me and my last passenger that I dropped off at the airport, we were talking about that. It just gets passed down to the consumer.
Yes.
So it's not.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. More warehouses here is, you know, is great, but also it's way more. It is so much more expensive. It's just cost prohibitive. So we're just still gonna buy the same things and just pay more for them.
No, but he thinks the more tariffs that they put on them, that's gonna convince those companies to make their goods over here. That's not the way it works.
Yeah.
For somebody to be in business, he sure doesn't know much about it.
No.
He knows to go bankrupt and not pay nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. He knew enough about being super wealthy and wanting to evade his taxes that he's helping everyone else evade their taxes.
Yeah.
Well, not us.
pay their fair share. But some of them see that it's wrong. Some see that it's wrong.
Yeah. I wonder too, I'm just like, the people that, like, you know, the Gates Foundation, for example, that does so much good. But it's like, but you're still you still have tens of billions of dollars just sitting there.
Yeah.
So like, don't you think you could do more?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it's just wealth just sitting around makes no sense to me at all. I feel like all the wealth
Put it
should
in
always
action, man.
be like, yeah, and the economy should be full of all of the wealth in the world all the time. Wouldn't
They're
that
holding
be
it. They're
best
holding
for
on to it.
everyone? Yeah.
They're not putting it in circulation and
Right.
stimulating anything. They're holding on to it. They're trying to get more. Yeah, but that should be the woman's fundamental right to have an abortion.
Yeah.
It's all right if the church doesn't agree with you,
Right.
but
Right.
the government shouldn't get involved in that.
Right. Yes.
Then that was like what, the 60s when the Roe versus
Right.
Wade?
Yes. I know. It's so
60 years later, you want to get rid of it?
Right. I know. I have friends that are gay that are gonna go get married like sooner than they were planning because they're thinking that they're probably gonna overturn that legislation from when was it, like 2016?
Hey, how can you tell somebody not to? As long as they're happy, man, and not infringing on anybody's rights, it doesn't matter who they love.
Right. It's just like if they were able to overturn Roe v. Wade, surely they'll be able to overturn whatever they want at this point because they
Yeah,
have,
and whatever.
they have the Supreme Court. So.
The American people will persevere. I know that
Yes.
much.
Try to be optimistic, right?
Yeah.
Just try to do the best we can.
Try to look forward and stay positive. And, don't want to be in that downward spiral. Well, but since you live in Washington D.C., it's more wet. It's mixed over there, right?
Yeah, it is. I think it's. I always feel like it should be more liberal.
'Cause that's what's right.
Because it's So then it's like, but then I'm like, but I think it might be like pretty mixed. I don't know. It's kind of odd.
But you know what? I don't like the ones that be pushing that LGBT agenda to the kids, man.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, that it's too much. kind
Yeah,
of.
and just, the kids don't need to be exposed to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't trying to be politically correct, but I ain't trying to be an asshole neither.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
transsexuals reading them books about being
Right.
transsexual.
Right.
That's not for little
It's not
kids.
for little kids.
Maybe in high school you should maybe tell them a little bit, but they already know by then.
Right. I think it's like if you have, if your parents are lesbians, for example, reading a book to them about how like there's all different types of families and some
Yeah.
have a mom and a dad and some have two moms, like that is totally reasonable
Yeah.
because you're trying to like show them and give them perspective and like make them understand.
Because their friend might have a family
Yeah.
like that.
But then, things like transgender, I don't understand like why that would be a topic at all.
Not for the kids, man.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because that's like about your body parts. Like
Yeah.
it's not really, you know what I mean? Like
They're not even understanding that.
no.
Well, the kids are so smart these days, though.
Yeah, they grow up faster.
Yeah, they already know what it is, and like, I don't know.
I know. Yeah, I think that definitely like you shouldn't be able to make. Not like you shouldn't be able to. Like I still think that when you're 18, you should be legally able to like get elective surgery if you want.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But with that being said, I don't think it's probably best for anyone under like 25 to like make big choices like that.
Because you don't, your mind's not developed yet.
Yeah, you should let your brain develop first, but I don't know. But also, like, I don't believe in asserting my opinion on anyone else's.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
rights. But I hope that there aren't too many parents letting their kids get surgeries before they're 18, because that seems way too much.
Because they're exposed to that already.
Yeah.
Did something with that.
And I think just in general, like, if you want to approach approach it. You don't have to approach the subject. You can just approach the fact that like you teach your kids to be accepting of everyone, no matter what. Be accepting of everyone, no matter what. Everyone's
Yeah.
a person who deserves respect and is living their own life.
Treat them like you want to be treated.
Yeah, and then that's all. Like you don't have to be like including people who are transgender or like transsexual. You know, I agree with you.
They shouldn't think that's an option at such a young age.
Right. I don't even think people should have to choose like their career when they're 18. Like, you know, I think that's even too young.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just, like,
I had to go to college undecided, right?
yeah, it's silly. I guess you have to become an adult at some point.
Yeah, but that's when you're taking up responsibilities as an adult as well. Just that the internet is raising these kids, man.
Yeah. Are you from Houston?
I grew up here. I'm born in Corpus. Moved over here when I was like 4 years old. Then I moved back to Corpus. Then I moved back to Houston. Then I moved back to Corpus. Now I live in San Antonio.
Oh, gotcha.
But I want to move back over here.
San Antonio seems nice.
I didn't grow up there, so I don't like it.
Yeah, is it a smaller city than Houston?
Oh yeah, way.
I've only been there once, but
Yeah, it's way smaller. They got like a little over 1 million.
okay.
For Houston, like the Houston and the greater Houston area is like 7 million.
Okay.
Because Houston is spread out.
There were like one of my best friends grew up here, and her house was like completely flooded a few years ago in that storm. When was that? Like.
Oh, because she must live close to the bayou somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's a bayou system that, or bayou.
Yeah, like Louisiana,
Yeah.
like fire. Is it?
When it
like,
rains, it always gets flooded.
Yeah, what's the last like really big hurricane that hit down here?
Harvey.
Okay. Oh yeah.
But you know what? I was living in Corpus. It hit Corpus and then it rode the coast all the way over here.
Okay.
But over here, they got the bayou system.
Yeah, so it's just so like.
It gets flooded real quick. If you live by there, you already know what's going to happen. Yeah, 'cause that's what they call Houston too, Bayou City.
Okay.
It's one of the nicknames. Space City, Bayou City. Well, who knows what else they call it?
Yeah.
Road Rage City.
H-Town.
Yeah. But Houston's the road rage capital of the United
Oh
States.
no, that's terrible.
Most shootings and killings on the freeway.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, so you gotta watch out who you honk at.
Yeah.
And
Honestly,
don't stick the finger at nobody.
It's really, yeah, it's definitely a good habit to not be in. I
Yeah,
guess,
but
in
a lot of
place
people
like this.
will stick the finger at you.
Yes.
They cut you off and stick the finger at you. Like,
Oh my gosh, it doesn't make any sense.
yeah, I let you in. What are you talking about?
It's
It's because people are always in a rush.
scary. Yeah.
You should wake up on time.
I fall into that in my head though. Even if I'm not in a hurry, like I'll be like, oh, these people are bothering me, and then I'm like, no, literally, it doesn't matter. And they're probably thinking about like their grocery list, or like you know, like they don't mean me any harm or whatever. I don't
Or
know.
they're on the phone.
Yeah.
Or like, man, get your ass off the phone, man. You're gonna kill us.
My dad works in Flight for Life. He's retired from the military, but he flies helicopters for like Flight for Life now. So he'll always be like, okay, well,
all day.
Yeah. It's scary,
I just gotta be extra careful, man. I think every car is gonna hit me. Like this cement truck already. I'm looking
my
at his
God,
ass.
right?
I'm looking at his ass.
but like, you see me? Yeah.
Now they'll get over right on you.
Yeah.
They'll get over, and even though you're coming, and they'll get over and when you're in the lane next to them. And I hate the 18-wheeler truck. See, he's classified as 18-wheeler in my book. Probably heavier than the 18-wheeler.
Yeah, with all those. My car is my like company car technically, and so.
What kind of car they give you?
Well, I have actually right now I have a Volvo XC60, like little SUV.
What's safe? What was a safe cars?
Well, those are safe cars, yeah. And I'm like, it's good because it makes me be a very defensive driver.
Yeah.
Because if I get a ticket, then my boss knows about it.
Oh.
You know, like usually if you get a speeding ticket, you don't have to tell your boss, your coworkers about it. But yeah, so I'm like, I mean, same with you, I'm sure, with like driving Uber and stuff.
I got pulled over the other day.
Yeah, for speeding.
In Austin, yeah.
Yeah,
He let me go though.
that's good.
'Cause I try to talk my way out of it, man.
That's good. I'm glad you did.
But you know, the energy you give them is what they're gonna give you. And whatever you're giving me, I'm giving you back.
Yeah.
But I already know not to talk back to the cops.
Right. I know that's good.
It's yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. It's all yes sirs.
And it's those people that cut you off and give you a middle finger. They're the ones that are going to talk back to the cops.
Yeah.
They're defensive about everything.
Nah. I'm too old to know to talk shit to the cops. All it's gonna lead to something bad is gonna happen. Not to me. And he told me, he says, you were almost going 60 to 45. I'm like, almost 60.
That's not even that fast for 45. Everyone drives like 60 and 45.
And he was telling me that. I'm like, he said almost. So I don't know if that. I know you can't put almost on the ticket.
Yeah.
I know you can't put almost on the ticket.
Yeah, so you're like, so I was going 50 something.
Well, they'll be more precise. You're going 58 in a 45 or.
Almost 60.
No, but I told him, he said, I thought you were going to try to get away from me. I'm like, see, because I always try to pull off on the side.
And you don't always notice right away too, right? Like I always feel like if I ever get pulled over that I'm not going to notice because I don't really pay that good of attention.
You got to look at your mirrors.
My surroundings.
No, then I said, I started laughing. I said, well, if I wanted to lose you, I'd lose you in this, sir.
It's true.
I said, it's electric. He said, oh, it's fully electric. I'm like, yeah. And then
that's cool.
he started laughing, so I was like, oh yeah, he's at ease right now.
Yeah.
But the main thing, I already know I got pulled over so many times delivering. You got to lower down the windows, put your hand on the wheel, turn the lights on.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not on edge.
Right.
Because if the windows are up and he can't see your hands and they're gonna be nervous.
Right. I see.
Oh, and I saw state trooper crash into somebody 2 weeks ago from today.
Oh.
They were going on the wrong side of the access road on the freeway. Because I heard the police sirens. I'm looking around and so I'm trying to get out their way, but then they're coming our direction. So I pull over on the side and then the guy tries to get on the freeway, going the wrong way, so the policeman crashed him. Pulled out the gun, started pointing the gun at him. I thought he was gonna shoot him. I didn't want to see him shoot him, but
No.
I was gonna get it on camera though.
Yeah, you would have. I mean, yeah.
It's the county jails right here.
Not where you want to go.
Nah. Nope. They have 3 county jails.
Try to send comforting energy. It's like that would be like the worst. Just the most.
Yeah, I see all kind of crazy things, so I just try to get out the way.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it was like one week straight, probably like every day, two times a night. Somebody walk right in front of me when I'm driving. And it's not a crosswalk or nothing. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, no.
And they have black on. I don't know if they're going to work or they trying to steal something.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, man, I don't want to be that person to kill you, man.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
It wouldn't be my fault, but I'm
No,
trying to
yeah.
avoid it the best I can.
Right.
People don't care, man. They think you're gonna stop.
Mhm.
Well, if I could see you, yeah.
Right. Yeah, and maybe if it's at a legal place to cross, it'd help.
But some people just don't care. You know, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. Like, you don't try to cross the freeway though. Yeah, humans are some of the worst people too, man.
Yeah. Just never know.
So when do you go back?
Thursday. So here for pretty much the whole week. So I go back Thursday night. So I'll get to explore a bit, hopefully. They'll mostly keep us in the hotel, I'm sure. I'm always like, why do we
Oh, is a lot of y'all?
Yeah, there's gonna be like, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred of us getting together, or maybe 300 people.
Do you know some of them already?
Yes. My my immediate team.
Well, at least you have somebody to hang out with.
Well, yeah, they're cool. So we'll have some good meals and
Everybody loves the food here.
yeah, I know. I'm excited. Like, a couple of places that looked really good. I forget what they're called, but like a steakhouse of some kind. So
Yeah, Houston has good food, great
can't
food.
complain.
It has like everything, so because
Yeah.
Houston is just a big melting
Such
pot.
a big city, yeah. And that's true. It's like it's right on the water, so it's like on the Gulf. And are there like good beaches here and stuff? Or not really? Really?
Not Galveston.
No.
It's always brown, but I think it's because it's close to the Mississippi.
Oh yeah, I see.
Even though it is some hundreds of miles away, but it's
Oh, that's true.
You know-
Like the bayou kind of vibe.
'Cause
Oh,
it
that
is
car
called-
was coming out no matter
yeah.
what.
I let them.
Yeah,
But if
they're
you were
just
in the car, I
like,
wouldn't
"Here
let
we
them.
go."
For real, I wouldn't let them.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it rubs off on you though. You let them.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody lets you, you let them. Because I drive in
that's
Austin a
fair.
lot, and they're so nice over there. The people
Oh,
are so
yeah.
nice.
Uh-huh.
The drivers are so nice. You put the blinker on, they let you get
Oh
in.
yeah. I like Austin. I've only been there one time too, but I really liked it.
Yeah, it's a great city, man.
Good food there too.
Yeah, it's good food. And the police will let you go when you get a ticket.
Yeah. Good to know. If I ever feel like, really speeding, I'll try it there.
Yeah, but the police man was real cool though, man.
That's good.
But see, and then when he came back to the car, that's what he told me. He said, "Thanks for letting down the windows."
Oh, good. So do you put them all the way down?
All the way down. Even though it was cold outside, I'm
Yeah.
like, it alleviates a lot of tension from the
Yeah.
get-go,
And
and
that's such a good point. Like,
then he's not gonna be so itchy to shoot. And
yeah, half the time, like, people who seem like assholes aren't actually assholes. They maybe are like, they're in a tense line of work.
it's
and-
their life is on the line, man.
Yeah.
Some people target police, so
Yeah, that's really scary.
and in Texas, everybody can have a gun, so
I have a friend who, she's a white 30-year-old woman, and she lives in Atlanta, and she was harassed, like just walking, and she wasn't doing anything, and she was harassed by a group of black men, and they were yelling at her for like fuck you white woman, like get out of here, like this is our city, and she was really scared, and it was just in her neighborhood. It wasn't, and she lives kind of urban but not like downtown or anything, and so I find it really interesting because
they weren't raised
you
right.
never know. Yeah, they weren't raised right, and really like any group of people can be not raised right.
Well, if
You know
anybody's
what I
gonna be the
mean?
nice one, it's gonna be the white lady.
I mean, she's not doing anything, right?
Yeah,
You know.
she's not gonna break into your car and break into your house.
And she realizes, she's like, I understand, I'm
It's the
not
way they were
typically
raised.
like a targeted person. I can't really complain, but she's like, it was really scary, and yeah, so I would never want to be a targeted.
No, I don't think you should have the problem here, but people here are crazy though. But
Yeah,
I don't think you should have that problem
I
here.
won't be specifically targeted, but just be aware of the
Yeah.
craziness.
Well, it's not Atlanta, so
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Big cities, you get a little bit of everything.
yeah. But man, that's so horrible, man.
I know.
In our own
In
neighborhood.
her own neighborhood, I know, because then she's gonna be like looking over.
Yeah, then she's gonna want to move.
Yeah.
Probably be the best thing for her.
Yeah, I think. And she just had a baby, so now I'm like, oh, she's gonna be out and about with her baby, and I mean,
Can they pack a gun over there?
I don't know actually. I don't know if they have one or not, but maybe.
I'll knock that door
I
off.
thought that, yeah. I thought someone was
Yeah, because that door's already cracked.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Like, open this door.
The handle's inside the handle.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, I don't know how to open this.
All right. Of course that's a 5-star. Get like me, y'all. Get like me.